Welcome back to Hardcore Ultimate Iron Man. We are neck deep in monkey business, doing Monkey Madness 2. We have foiled the proposed alliance between the monkeys and the trolls and ogres. We have blown up the airship platform. And now all we need to do is find Kruk's secret, and then we can take the fight to Gloff. But first, we need to report to Garkor. The airships have been destroyed. And while we were doing that, they had their team looking around, and they found a secret tunnel in Kruk's area. They couldn't get in themselves because of some kind of magical force. But since we are Kruk, we should be able to get in there and figure out what this secret weapon is. We are Kruk. It's pretty convenient. Back inside these tunnels again. We've got the monkey bars and a passageway. Even though we get the Gree taken off coming down this ladder, we can use it over here. So, very specific magic, I suppose. Don't fall off. It is a spike pit. But we made it. And then from here, we've got Kruk's area. And the Gree zone again. Here's a cavern exit. See if this is right. Nope, that goes to the maze. And it's not the best idea. Totally agree on that. Maybe this way. Just further and further in. Only the most agile monkey. Like Kruk. There we go. And we come to some kind of chamber. We've got a stunted demonic gorilla, tortured gorillas, just all sorts of weirdness. And down here is Gloff. Ride the gorilla. Because why not? Kruk is me, and Gloff's in there. The experiments have broken out of the cages again, so we need to get them under control. Attack. And we can use some protect from melee here. As a monkey on a gorilla. It's wild out here. It really is. This is the fabled mounted combat. Very cool. We're doing it. We're doing it. We scared that gorilla back in. A tortured gorilla. Which has some implications, doesn't it? This is not even fighting back. I can work with that. No idea what our stats are getting based on in this situation. Since we are we're not ourselves, and we're not even Kruk. We're the gorilla attacking. Not gonna think about it too hard. I'm just going to get these back in their cage as well as we can. Looks like they ripped the door completely off its hinges, broke it nearly in half. What dangerous things to have lying around your laboratory. Not great. Everything is under control. And then he teleports 2 squares. Very good. The mutagen was unstable. He's been experimenting on these specimens, trying to get a stable mutagen to take control, but have them also be aggressive enough to tear apart anything in their path. He's got a good mutagen that he's working on, but they need time to carry out the final tests. For now, they're only using it for experiments here. But once they make it airborne, they're going to unleash it on all of Apatoll. So, that's a problem. All we need to do now is wait. The mutagen will get power from charged onyx gems. Then we need to find the smith, and we'll be informed if he needs our services anymore. So he's out of here. And we've been left with all this stuff. The lever has been pulled, so that's no good. Find a chisel and a hammer in the crates, and bring this back to the holding area. We've got incubation chambers full of perfected mutagen. We need to destroy the mutagen. So we're going to mess with the device. Can't do that as a monkey. Now I'm taller. Now I totally can. Remove the glowing gem, charged onyx. We can't just take this with us and use it as an onyx, unfortunately. We destroy it in order to make all the energy reversed. Place that back in the device. And that should work out. Investigate the mutagen. And all the energy is gone. Successfully corrupted. So this was the secret weapon that they were talking about. Mutagens. To turn the entirety of Apatoll even more angry than it already was before. That would have been problematic. But that is all Gloff's plans defeated. We can head back to Garkor. Mission successful. The mutagen has been destroyed, and all their plans have been defeated. Now we just need to inform Wowogi. See if he will cancel their attack. Right in here. How is the plans coming along? Oh, terrible. The trolls and ogres backed out of the alliance. The fleet of battleships will not be ready. And by that I mean they have been exploded. And the secret weapon is too unstable. Not going to be useful. So we're going to have to cancel the assault on the mainland. But Kruk has failed him for the last time. We've been stripped of our rank and duties. And we are no longer welcome here. Works for me. Works for me. Crisis averted. Or is it? The attack has been called off, and it seems our mission is complete. But suddenly, rumbling. And we see there's still one airship. They must have finished this one earlier. Because it's just going. Gloff. He's just going to have to do this himself. He's got LeSmith. And they're setting course for the Grand Tree. To end this once and for all. We need to stop him. Back to the stronghold. To warn the king. And by that he means, I need to go get properly equipped. Oh, King Narnode. Everything has gone wrong. Gloff is coming here. We need to evacuate. He thinks his troops can handle Gloff. That's not the case. He has an airship and an army of demonic experiments. We need to go get some help. From Neve. Go talk to her and help defend the stronghold. Oh boy. We've got a mostly range-based setup because we can make good use of that in the upcoming fights. A few prayer potions. A few things we could probably get rid of. Don't think we need the monkey stuff anymore, so we will deal with that when we get there. But here's Neve. Monkey Man is 2. Gloff's leading an attack. We need your help. Demonic monkeys. Ah. Let's go. And there is the airship. Yeah, see that? That's what I was talking about. The experiments are out of control on the airship, which is not good. And the experiments destroyed something, causing them to crash north of the Grand Tree. So we should go deal with this. Come on, Eve. Just casually strolling along. Okay, come on. Let's go. Demonic Gorilla. Or Tortured Gorilla, this time. We can safe spot all these. These ones only use melee. So we are as safe as we could possibly be right now. But that is all going to change as we continue forwards here. Torture gorillas. Not actually a problem. We just need to make our way through here. Getting these guys stuck. There's plenty of obstacles to play with here. So that's not going to be a problem. Neve isn't helping very much. Partially because we're not getting into melee distance. And partially because this is a single combat zone, probably. So. She'll be helpful later. That'll be fine. We just need to take down these torture gorillas. Which is very easy. Don't get normal experience, though, which is unfortunate. I'm always up for some free range XP. I guess it's just not meant to be. We continue up this way. Ow. See, that's what you don't want to do, in general. We can resupply quite a few times here. So that's going to be fine, though. Get our nice max hit stat counters there. Indicators. Very cool. Yeah, they're level 142. No, that's definitely a danger. And we continue forward. There's another one. And he's stuck behind that tree. It really is that easy. It really is. Neve's level 126. We are level 104. I think our level is slightly lower than you would expect because of our abysmal prayer level. Could probably be 2 combats higher very easily here. Well, that takes care of those. We'll let the 10th squad and the troops deal with the rest. Now we need to make it to the breach in the northern wall. That's right out here. Here's Garkor. Hey, Garkor. And Luma. We need to deal with Gloff once and for all. Now we get Tortured Gorillas that have different attack styles that we need to run away from. They got range, they got magic, they got problems. But we just have to head on in here into the cavern, where we don't want to drop anything or we will lose it permanently. Going to get some run energy back here so I can maneuver around better. Generally, you don't want to end up with no run energy. Kinda messes you up. Unfortunately, we don't have any range potions. That would have been very nice in here. But we'll make do. We got Gloff and his gorillas. Let's see if we can get into this. It's always me. Gloff is completely sick of me messing with his plans. Surrender now. But first, we have to face his pets. Again. It's always his pets. Got a Torture Gorilla here. They're using magic. There's also another Torture Gorilla, which is not great. You're going to switch to range now. Perfect. We have auto retaliate on. Let's not do that. That's a bit of a mistake. Now let's switch to magic. Both switch to magic now. Okay. We need to be a bit careful here. That one switched to melee, but he's stuck. And now we get a demonic gorilla in the mix. They've got more special attacks. They do more things. Dangerous. Very dangerous. But we can take down... I'm pretty range. What are we getting hit by? A melee rock, I guess. Now he's spraying magic. Or using magic. So we can take down the Torture Gorilla here. Now he's coming in for melee attacks. Which also use the rock from the range attack, which is not ideal. Now he's doing magic again. But we have the bigger gorilla stuck, which is good. And Torture Gorilla? Still using magic, huh? Okay. Just need to finish him off. And that's back to the difficult part. He's trying to use melee or something. Alright. And that unleashes the other Torture Gorilla, which is bad for us. Gonna run in and attack this gorilla, being aware of all the things they do. Hopefully we can get Neve to attack. That'd be good. Neve, please. I could really appreciate some help here. Okay, sure. Hi, Neve. How you doing? Just not feeling like it right now. Just not feeling like it. I'm gonna take a bunch of damage. Now we can get out of melee distance at least. Nice and trapped at least. So that's helping a little bit. I switch to range attacks. Okay. I can manage that. Back to magic again. And protecting. Would be nice if Neve would help, obviously. Would really be beneficial here. I think did she attack anything? Did she help at all? Rock. Oh boy. Now we've messed up. We have messed up now. Attacking with melee. Attacking with range. Attacking with big rock. Yep, magic. Perfect. Ow. No. No again. Still melee. Still range. Come on. It's very supposed to switch. Now it's done with melee. Okay. Neve, if I could get your assistance, that'd be great. Ow. Big rock. Come in for a melee attack. It's helpful you can stand back and prepare for the melee attack. If gorillas could fly. Oh, it's not great. Our equipment is... Our everything is not looking good. We have one piece of food. Neve, please. Thank you. And actually now, with Neve stuck on it, we can mosey our way over here and let Neve deal with it. We have no food, so we don't really have an option. But Neve will slowly but surely poke this demonic gorilla to death. And while we wait, let's rapid restore. I need all the health I can get right now. We are absolutely going to need to restock after this. You got this, Neve. You've got this. Well, it took a while. But Neve finally defeated the demonic gorilla. And now Gloff is going to have to deal with us himself. He has the mutagen injected into himself, becoming a horrible giant punching Eve into the wall where she gets crushed. Gloff, level 431. Smashing his way further into the tunnels. But we are in no way prepared to fight him with no food. So we need to get out of here. Luckily, this is a save state in the quest. So when we come back, we just need to fight Olaf again. Or for the first time. Not the gorillas, luckily. But we're going to need a different weapon. And it's going to cost all of our money. In the Elven lands, we have Islawin. I'm here for a crystal bow. 900,000 coins. Here you go. That is outrageously expensive, but it is necessary. The crystal bow is very good. Strong as a bow. Very accurate. But what we really wanted here, for this quest in particular, is its range. It has 10 tile attack range. The best you can possibly get. Other options that we could have used here include things like the magic longbow or magic comp bow, which I was trying to get from Hard Clue Scrolls. But we failed to do that, so we needed to spend 900,000 coins here. Which, in the long run, not a huge deal. And the crystal bow is also used for other things. So things could be worse. But now we have our weapon. We just need to get the inventory put together better. And then it's time for a fight. And we need one thing out of the looting bag. Heading into the wilderness. Destroy. And pick everything up. We don't need runes or any different kinds of ammunition. We can't even use the shield with our bow. What we needed was the sharks. The best we're going to get in terms of healing. Not a full inventory's worth, unfortunately. So we're going to supplement that with Karambwans. But I want to give myself the best I can possibly get here. So, one more looting bag. Fill it up with everything we don't need. And we're going. And this is also where we're saying goodbye to the Kruk Gree and Monkey Speak amulet. Not necessary for the rest of the quest. And I need all the inventory spaces I can get. Here he is. And here we go. 3 phases. First one can only use melee attacks. So once we get him stuck, we're pretty much fine. Much like a lot of the other fights in this quest. But this will not last. Making use of the southwest tile, being the tile that everything with an NPC is based on. The southwest tile is trying to walk straight, east, or west first. But that's getting the northeast tile stuck on this rock here. So we're safe. We can just fire on with our crystal bow. Another cool thing is that with the crystal bow, long range doesn't do anything. So we can just sit on rapid all the time, which is super nice. But now we have phase 2, where he gains a range attack. That means he's going to be aggressive. But again, he stops there, not because he's stuck, but just because he's not allowed to wander out further. And we are 1 tile further than his range, so we can just take him out. Yep. Boss fights. So far, easier than the gorillas were. But it's about to get a little more complicated. Once we fire a few more shots here. Each of these shots being very expensive because of our incredibly fresh bow here. But there he goes. Down to phase 3. Where things get difficult. I need all the run energy I can get, because we're going to be running and running and running. There he is in the final chamber. And where we need to be is right here. He has very strong attacks with magic, a pull in to melee distance, and a melee attack, which can hit 60s. All of this is very dangerous. And if we tried to just walk in there, we would not survive. At least not with this equipment and inventory. So instead, we run. In and out. In and out. Protect from magic, attack Gloff, and immediately sprint back this way after firing off another attack. Immediately sprint back this way. Alright. We can get 2 hits in. It's slightly awkward. So, protect from magic, attack, and then run back out. Taking a little bit of damage here, so I'll eat a Karambwan. Ultimately, our goal here is to kill him before he kills us. So I'm going to pop on Eagle Eye here too. I brought 3 prayer potions just for this. So we fire. Then we fire again. And we're still under 20 HP loss, so I'm going to go with the Karambwan. We fire. Fire again. We get 2 hits for every 1 of his hits, which is really good. And the crystal bow is much better than the magic longbow would have been. But it would have technically been possible. We have nice benefits here. Look at our hits. Love to see it. And he just stands there, taking it. Still take a little bit of damage here, though. But we're doing fine. Also, a problem with the magic longbow strategy is that you end up having to run back and forth so many times because of how weak it is that you run out of run energy. And then that's just no good. We'll use a prayer dose here, though. Quick prayers. Fire off our magical shot. Take some more damage. But we're okay. Phew. Oh, we were too slow that time. And that's why I keep Protect from Magic up a little bit longer. No need to get pulled back in for the full magic damage. That is no good. There's a big hit. And that's all through prayer. So, the danger is definitely there. But he's almost down. Ultimately, the sharks were not necessary. But better safe than sorry. And then, the ceiling collapses. But we did it. They pulled us out. And how's Neve doing? Nah, Neve is dead. Also, Gloff used the demonic mutagen on himself. But I took care of it. And there we go. We did it. Report back to the king. And he can give us a convenient teleport. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. King. I did it. Gloff's been defeated. The demonic creatures he brought with him are trapped. The monkeys are not going to be attacking. And Eve is dead. Awage himself wants to visit the stronghold to make an agreement of peace between Apatol and the mainland. A fine gesture, even if he was just about to attack everyone. An opportunity for peace. Worth it. We did it. We'll be summoned when the peace tree is complete, so we can be here for such a heroic and important day. And it's just us and the kings hanging out here. We were the one that foiled Gloff's plans. He had been instigating all these problems for far too long. Finally, peace. We are also welcome to visit Apatol whenever we want. They're opening their gates to the outside world. And also, there's going to be a gnome glider to Apatol. Very cool. And we can go talk to the new Apatol guard, Duke, for some combat training. Very cool. Quest completed. 4 quest points. 25,000 Slayer XP, 20,000 Agility XP, 15,000 Thieving XP, 15,000 Hunter XP. The Crash Site Caverns, containing tortured and demonic gorillas. We no longer need the Monkey Speak Amulet. Everything on Apatol is non-aggressive. There's a new bank there, which we can't use. The glider to Apatol. The experience on Apatol we can go grab. And a gift from the king here. A royal seed pod, which teleports you right back here. Very cool. Now that we're going to really be using this, it's a convenient way to get back to a bank, but we don't want to go to a bank. And it's an okay way to get to the Grand Tree if we really want to go to the Grand Tree a whole bunch. We don't really want to do that either. If we ever have a time where we really need to go to the Grand Tree over and over again, we can just get this from the king for like 2 coins or something. Also, if we search this crate here, we can get a monkey. He just rides on our back and can be transformed if we do a whole bunch of the Apatol agility course. Don't know if we really want to do that. We have the opportunity to redo the fight against Gloff if we really wanted to. It's not that exciting of a fight, so I don't think we're going to do that. We can go talk to Zuknak over here in the Gnome Stronghold. They're done with everything they were doing on Apatol. And now he can give us Grease. No supplies required. Just piles of free Grease whenever we want. He's over there. Not that we need any Grease, but I guess it is technically useful if we want to do that Apatol agility course, since we need the monkeys Grease for that. We can also get the sigil back, or a Monkey's Week amulet that doesn't do anything anymore. Oge gave us access to all the resources needed to make new talismans, which, that is monkey corpses, so concerning. You can get small ninja, medium ninja, large ninja, small zombie, large zombie, gorilla, bearded gorilla, Karamjin, all sorts of good stuff that we don't need any of. So let's head over to Apatol. Here is Duke. King Oge has ordered him to offer me combat training. 2 sessions. I'm going to go for ranging, or magic. I can go for magic. 50,000 magic XP. Teaching advanced techniques. 50,000. And then once more magic XP. I've got a lot of ranged XP stored up in all the darts that I have. So I'd rather get this passive magic XP. That almost got us a level. Neat. And the list of rewards for this quest continues. We can now wield the Heavy Ballista, which we can get the parts from Demonic Gorillas, along with the Zenites. Not that we have the level to really make the Zenite jewelry. And also, Dragon Javelin heads will exist now. And there is a monkey hunting area back in Crux Dungeon Lab place. Truly, a massive list of rewards. But it was the first Grandmaster quest. So that's pretty fitting. After that, I'm going to go relax a bit with some slightly easier quests. Next time. Goodbye.